Hey guys, I'm back again. More UHC stuff. I actually got quite a good response for the last thing. Or at least I did on Xbox. At the point when I'm recording this, the other video I made, a few recent fights is what it's going to be called on Xbox, but it will be called Kill Compilation Part 1. Yeah, at this point, that's not on YouTube yet. So, yeah, the response I got was all on Xbox. I'm not just not on YouTube. So, anyways, this was a teams of two, no strength potions, and all the other usual rules. And I was teamed with Cork, and we had just fought a team. We fought Fash and Million's team, and we actually made potions. We went to the Nether, made potions. We made instant health splash potions and fire resistance, obviously, as you can see there. But I had no idea how crazy like they would be. Actually, they saved our lives so much. Yeah. As you can see, Mullet had a sharpness 3, fire respect 1 sword, and it did a heart and a half to me. So that's we had really good armor at this point. Both me and Cork had made. Well, before we fought anybody, we had the same armor, except Fash and Million had the same exact armor as well. Theirs was just they both had helmets and boots. Actually, I think one of them didn't have a helmet, but long story short, they had better enchantments. At this point I had sharpness 2 diamond and a Bane of Arthropods fire aspect sword, so I am dual wielding the swords, and I think I had power 3 or 4. I don't remember which. It might have been power. It might have been power 4. I don't remember for sure though. Anyway, yeah. So we had all these potions, and Cork was just getting wrecked, and I don't know. He was having lag problems, and his controller was acting up, so he could not sprint all the time. Yeah. Yeah, if he ever got low, I ran in and helped. And, yeah, so I am, like, switching back and forth between swords, which I noticed I'm actually quite decent at, and, yeah, as you can see, the splash potions are so good. And this combo right here, oh my gosh. So, yeah, we had already fought a team. I believe I let him kill Drag right there, because he said he was alright, so. Yeah, so we just wiped them out, and we won. Alright, another team of 2 game, with strength this time. I'm on a team with Minx, and we had just come out of the Nether, as you can see there. We both had 2 golden apples and full health. We are the Iron Man team. We took no damage. I think Minx might have took a bit, but other than that, no. Yeah, so we went off to go get sand and whatnot in the night. Actually, we're at 0-0 right now, and, well, we're close by. 0-0 was actually a swamp, like, ocean, so there's not much we could do about that. So, yeah, we couldn't really, like, sword fight, so we just wanted to get away from 0-0, away from the middle, so we didn't really focus on making our potions. I believe at this point we both had power 2, sharpness 2, and Minx had a fire aspect 1 sword on standby. And I did a little save there because, you know, you gotta make sure that you save the game. Yeah, also this and the last clip that you saw, these are both hosted by me. I do have some clips in here which are hosted by other people, and you'll just see how the Xbox lag compares to the lag on PC. You notice I see Acidic and Will's gamer tag. They had a bit of a handicap because Acidic's mic is actually broken at the moment, like many people's. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that I was just gonna be quiet and let you guys enjoy the fight that happens. So, my bad. I'd also like to point out that Will and Acidic are unenchanted in this fight. And yes, the spider did steal Minx's kill. I am literally the worst. Like, as you can see, we're about to get cleaned up. You just saw Mullet or Jonesy, I don't remember who. And Jonesy was actually streaming this, so I made that interesting. I don't really stream much anymore because of all the stream typing. And yes, we do get cleaned up. And I did it again. I kind of tried to pull a BTC. I had a stack of gold in my inventory, and I had the ability to make potions. I held all the stuff to make potions. And Minx just had, like, blaze powder or netherwort. And yeah, he did get killed by Jonesy. So, I didn't really have much of a choice. I was just like, Minx, do you care if I run away? And he said, just do what you have to do. Or I don't remember exactly what he said, but for some reason I remember him saying that. So, yeah, I did have to run. They didn't even attempt to chase me, because I just booked it out of there. Man, 5 hearts, there's no way I can 2v1 a guy, and especially when they have diamond armor. I don't know what both of them had, but I think just Mullet had a chestplate, and that was about it. So yeah, that's that. This is also, I didn't get the last fight on video, but Mullet left. He forfeited apparently, because he came back this other day, and I had the world still saved, and he said, "Yeah, just screw it. I would have died anyway." I got a bunch of apples. I healed up all the way to full, and I went down into a cave, and I also made strength, and I also made poison potions, and now poison potions are banned because I went up to Cork and he was in like full diamond. And I poisoned him once, ran back, and he was not happy at all. So yeah, that's the end of this clip right here. Another free-for-all game hosted by Banks. Well, I shouldn't say another, because the last two have been teams of 2. But this was a free-for-all game hosted by Banks, and I got all this diamond armor and all this stuff by just caving. In a very short amount of time, might I add. I had a sharpness 3 diamond sword, a power 2 bow, and many golden apples. I used most of them on the fight. I had a 3-way battle between Cork and Minx, and this combo, as you can see, at some points, it even looks like I have kill or. Now, this game was a pretty good game. I had a lot of fun playing this. Prior to the end of this, because I can only record the last 5 minutes, I couldn't really record during battle. What had happened is Banks and this was a team of 2 hosted by myself, and I was on a team with Ben, and yeah, he died to cave spider within the first 20 minutes because he just got swarmed, and his controller is being pretty ghetto lately. Apparently, that's what I've heard. I don't think he can sprint or yeah. Anyway. A lot of people's controllers and mics lately are just breaking, and no one can replace them. Anyway, fun fact of the day, this is also my new hotbar setup. I like it a lot, actually, compared to my old one. This is my own, like, setup, compared to me just, like, copying a YouTuber. Okay, prior to this recording, Banks and Minx were just sitting at 0-0 building cobblestone, or building wooden netherrack houses. They'd gone to the nether, and they had like really good enchanted gear. Oh yeah, I killed Banks already. I gotta talk really fast for this. So, yeah, so I came up behind them, and it looked like they were running away from me. They did not see me, even though Banks looked directly at me, like when I was 100 blocks away from him. I came up behind Banks, shot him once in the back, and then did like a little bow spam arrow because I was just shaking so much and I couldn't like get a full arrow off. Oh, I should also mention that I was chasing them and it looked like they were running away, right? And all of a sudden, Banks just stops and pulls out his bow, and Minx runs forward. It's like, and I was like, wait a minute, what's going on? Get over the hill, and Deadly Jonesy is live streaming right now, and he's charging me at this point. He's a pink gamer tag. I should also, yeah, he was streaming and he's in like half diamond, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. I go behind Banks, shoot him twice, and I shoot Minx once, and then that's where the recording started. I just moved up a bit. Minx is lagging, he's not like combat logging or anything, also. Apparently, with full prot 2, my power 3 bow did 3 hearts, or 6 hearts to Banks in 2 hits. He says it like that, because I don't know if he saw one do 3.5, the other 2.5, but I don't know. I only shot him like 5 times, and he was dead. He healed a bit. I had a lot of gold. I only did sharpness 1 sword, and this is why we don't sword fight the British, because that happens, and I got really low. Yeah, anyways, so Minx is still alive, Jonesy's still alive, and I'm fighting Jonesy now. I was shaking really hard. In fact, Will was in my party during this, because I just needed someone to talk to, so I wasn't, like, nervous and just jumpy. I needed to, like, relax while I was in the caves, because I was just flipping out, because it was 1v2, v2, v2 at that point, and then Jonesy's teammate died, actually, his teammate was awesome killer. And, yeah, I was just flipping out at this point, because I knew he had a good sword. Yeah, I just had level 1 gear. I picked up a Prot 2 chestplate, but off of, Banks, but that was about it when I fought Jonesy here. I don't even think he attempted to use a bow on me. Minx is trying to clean up, but I'm being a really bad shot, and then I realized I could heal again. Anything else? Oh, yeah. So, I had a lot of fun playing this game. This was a really good fight that I had. It was an insane battle. I know I'm saying this and I had a host advantage with a bow, but still, it was really good. It was nerve-wracking, it was stressful, it was all these other things. But, yeah, I don't know. I just felt like I didn't have a chance, and then I started winning. After I killed Banks, I thought I had like a decent chance, because I was assuming both teams. Well, it was only Jonesy by himself, but I was assuming Banks and Minx, and then Jonesy had like all these golden apples, and like my health advantage was like nothing. I think I only won this fight because of how many golden apples I had. Well, at least the fight with Jonesy. And yes, I did triple kill with a bow. I'm very proud of that. Also, I would like to mention that after this, I got all Jonesy's stuff. I made a sharpness 3 diamond sword out of Minx and Banks' stuff. And Mullet and Fash came up to me and they killed me and they won. And